If you feel like your brain is buffering, your body is running on fumes, and your patience resets to zero every morning, you might not be busy. You might be in survival mode and not even know it. In this short video, I'm going to show you the real signs you're in survival mode, why your mind and body react the way they do, and the steps to stabilize your system so you can finally reclaim your mental bandwidth. My name's Monique Warotny, and I help people rise from overwhelm, emotional survival patterns, and the invisible weight that life puts on us, so you can live with clarity, confidence, and ease. If you're ready to shift out of survival mode and step into a life that actually feels like your own again, you're in the right place. Survival mode feels normal when you've lived in it long enough, but it quietly steals your clarity, your creativity, and your emotional bandwidth. Research shows the nervous system adapts to chronic stress by narrowing your focus, reducing cognitive flexibility, and pushing your body into autopilot. Ever wonder why you're tired but wired? Or why a small task feels huge? That's survival mode. It makes you feel broken when you're actually overloaded. So today we're breaking down the 5 true markers of survival mode and exactly how to stabilize your mind and body. Marker 1, you're in survival mode, your bandwidth collapses. Survival mode shrinks your mental bandwidth to the basics: work, food, sleep, repeat. Cognitive load increases under stress. Your brain literally stops prioritizing anything extra. Have you ever stared at a simple email like it's quantum physics? That's because your brain isn't malfunctioning. It's protecting you by shutting down anything that feels optional. Start with a 2-minute stability ritual. Sit, place both feet on the floor, inhale for 4, exhale for 6, and do this 5 times. This signals to your nervous system that you're safe and you can open up the bandwidth a bit. The second marker that you're in survival mode, your emotional reactions get sharp. When your system is maxed out, your tolerance drops. A spoon in the wrong drawer can become a federal offense. We become more reactive under chronic stress, reducing emotional regulation. Ever feel like your reactions are 10 out of 10, but the situation was a 2 out of 10? It's not that you're too emotional, you're too overloaded. Use name it to tame it. I feel overwhelmed. I feel rushed. I feel cornered. Labeling emotion reduces its intensity, giving your prefrontal cortex the wheel again. Survival mode marker 3, you lose access to long-term thinking. Survival mode traps you in the right now. What's the next task, the next fire, the next crisis? Stress hormones reduce activity in the parts of the brain responsible for planning and perspective. Do you ever feel like future you doesn't exist yet? Without long-term thinking, life becomes reactive instead of intentional. Do a micro forecast. Ask yourself once a day, what's one thing future me would appreciate I did today? This reopens long-term thinking without overwhelming you. The fourth marker, you're in survival mode, you disconnect from your body. Survival mode makes you ignore hunger, tension, exhaustion, and even pain. When the nervous system is in chronic fight or flight, body signals get suppressed in favor of productivity. How many times have you realized you haven't taken a breath in hours? The longer you disconnect, the more burnout sneaks in quietly. Do a body roll call 3 times a day. Jaw, shoulders, belly, hands. Softening these areas interrupts the stress cycle and brings you back into your body. The fifth marker, you're in survival mode. You forget what joy feels like. Survival mode erases access to joy, creativity, imagination, and genuine rest. Your body deprioritized pleasure because it believes survival is the priority. Do you ever think, I should be happy right now, but you feel nothing? The numbness is not a personality flaw. It's a nervous system shutdown. Introduce micro joy moments. 10 seconds of something that sparks a tiny lift. Sunlight, a song, a warm drink, stretching, stepping outside. These moments retrain your system to recognize safety and open back up to joy. When you stabilize your breath, when you label your emotions, when you reconnect to your body, and when you give yourself micro joy instead of waiting for big joy, your bandwidth expands, your system softens, and life stops feeling like something you're bracing against and starts feeling like something you can participate in again. If this spoke to you, make sure to like this video, leave a comment about which marker hit home the hardest, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone who's been living in survival mode for far too long as well. You have more bandwidth waiting for you. Let's rise and thrive together.